Perfect.
Hello broskies, welcome back to another edition of Buy or Buy. If we haven't met before, I'm Erkin. This is the life of a broski, where I bring you sneaker reviews, lifestyle and more waffle than Captain Birdseye. If I do sound a bit croaky, it's because I'm overcoming this bloody cold that I've got, so forgive me if I sound like Darth Vader swallowing a frog. And on this episode, I'm excited to have these bad boys, the Nike React Presto Undercover. Now, of course, I've got two colorways in hand. I've got the black and white and the mahogany brown colorway. Now, this is another undercover collaboration with Nike. Jun Takahashi has collabed with Nike in the past, doing sneakers such as the Nike 720s and the Nike React boot. I've got a review on the 720 undercover collaboration. If you haven't seen that video yet, I will leave a link in the description box below, so check that out after this video. So just having a look at the accents and color and design of this sneaker. There are of course reflective 3M laces. It's a very nice look when light is shone directly on these laces at night. Now I am going to check the black colorway out first. Now of course we've got the Nike React midsole and undersole. This sneaker does pay homage to the Nike React boot, as you can tell by the rugged look on the undersole. There were a lot of complaints with the Nike React undersole wearing out too easily, so I don't think Nike were taking that many chances on this sneaker. It's very rugged. You can tell this is made for the outdoors. Now towards the upper we have this cage-like feature that holds the laces in place. So on this sneaker we have that neoprene material right at the top where your ankle would sit, and I've always been a fan of the Nike Presto, and that is the signature material that goes into that sneaker. Now this particular material has a good blend of keeping your foot supported and also breathable at the same time, and that is why the Nike Presto became so popular over time. Now on the upper towards the front we have this plastic fill going across. At first I thought it was see-through, but it isn't. It has an underlay. There are leather accents as well covering the neoprene and towards the upper near the toe. There is a Nike swoosh towards the front on the upper at a diagonal angle. We also towards the front on the upper just above the midsole, this see-through rubber overlay splashed and sprinkled with that white paint undercover look. Towards the back at the heel counter we have that half pulley. Just below the pulley we have the U with an underline, of course signifying undercover. So right at the bottom of that heel counter we have that same plastic material we have on the upper towards the front. I don't know how durable that's going to be over time. That is one to look out for. My first look at the black colorway, I've got to say I enjoy the look of them a lot more than I did with the pictures. I think the added white accent from the undercover collaboration is something you either hate or you love. There's no in between, and I'm a fan of it. I liked it on the 720 undercovers and I like it on these. I'm glad it's not one of those sneakers that overdo it with the collaboration, because believe me, the undercover accents could have been all over this sneaker. But I'm glad it's more towards the midsole, the cage of the laces and also the heel counter. Now moving over to the mahogany colorway. The mahogany color is very much a purple colorway, and you wouldn't be able to tell unless you were very up close with this sneaker. Even from the pictures, when I ordered these, I didn't know they were this purple. The browns come in towards the midsole, the cage where the laces sit, and also towards the back of the heel counter and the bottom of the sole. In my opinion, I don't know why they didn't reverse the colors. So they could have put the brown as the primary color and the mahogany color as the midsole, the cage and the heel counter. I think this sneaker would have looked a lot better in that case. But then again, it would have looked a lot similar to the black colorway. So putting these side by side, you can definitely tell they tried to change it up with the mahogany colorway, just so it wasn't that similar to the black colorway. I know they released a white color too, but I felt the mahogany colorway could have been more in between those two colors. So if you haven't guessed by now, of course I'm loving the black colorway over the mahogany color. I'm not a fan of this mahogany colorway, but if this was the only color available, I would definitely go for it. But I'm gonna leave these out for the rest of the video. So in terms of sizing, these sneakers are very, very chunky, so they weren't true to size personally for me. I would say go half a size down at least, but for people with a wider foot, these would fit true to size. Now in terms of how breathable this sneaker is, the neoprene material does really help the breathability with this sneaker, but of course that doesn't cover the whole of the upper. I feel like the leather accents and the plastic materials really hold this sneaker back when it comes to breathability with this sneaker. Out of 10, I'm gonna have to give a 7.5. Now when it comes to comfort, the Nike React technology is right up there for me, and this sneaker definitely does not disappoint. Of course we've got the React midsole, and the inner sole has that added arch support. So out of 10, I'm gonna give an 8.5. So broskies, we've come to that part of the video where I decide if they are a buy or a buy. Now going over the things I do like about this sneaker, I'm loving the React midsole, the added rugged accents underneath for added traction, the 3M reflective materials on the lace. I'm a massive fan of the neoprene material on foot, and also the undercover accents on this sneaker. And for me, the downsides are to this sneaker is how chunky they are. I do know this sneaker got a lot of inspiration from the Nike React boot, but was it needed for this collaboration? I do feel like if they left the rest of the upper all leather instead of the plastic accents, it would have looked a lot better. Also, I'm not a fan of this lace placement at the top of the tongue. I know you can take them out of those little holes at the front, but that still wasn't needed. They could have added a nice little Presto sign or Nike swoosh on the top. But really and truly, I'm only nitpicking this sneaker because there's not much to complain about. I am a big fan of these. Like I said, I'm definitely going for the blacks over the mahogany and the white colorway. So overall broskies, I'm gonna give these a buy. Being a massive fan of the Nike Presto and React, I feel like this was a collaboration that was needed. So broskies, I wanna know what you think. Are you a fan of this collaboration? Which color would you go for out of the two? Would you go for the white colorway, or are these a total buy from you? Leave your comments down below and I will be pinning the best comment as always. Hello broskies. Oh man. Hello broskies, Erkin back again. God damn it, my throat sounds like a bloody frog is stuck in there. Hello bro. Why is my throat is gone? Hello. Woo! Oh, this cold really got me, man. Right. Game face, bruh. Game face, bruh. Down below in the prescription. This is a pharmacy, bro. Anyways, broskies, that's enough from me. I hope you liked this video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and of course, until the next episode, take care.